Hi everyone! So today's video is 10 tips on how to effectively manage your energy levels throughout the day as well as your mood. And if you stay until the end, I will add a bonus point as well. So the number one is pretty obvious, but I'm going to say it is workout every day. I believe you should work out every single day, whether it's a workout at the gym or walk, and add a bit of a run as well, because the sweat and the intensity, even if it's for a short amount of time, is going to make the biggest difference in your brain. It's just scientifically proven, and it's going to change your whole mood and your whole energy. Personally, at some point, I did stop working out. I felt like I needed some rest, and I was resting on my couch, and I would just get more tired and more tired and more tired. It was just getting worse and worse, and at the end of the day, I did not need to sleep. I did not need to sleep on my couch or just relax. I just had to get back to working out, and that's where my whole energy level went up, as well as my mood. So I highly recommend to do that. Point number two is, at the end of the day, you are human. You are going to get angry, you are going to get frustrated, you are going to get upset. And so an art that I have developed lately is to understand that this is a gift, because in this type of feelings, there is a huge amount of energy that's stored in all that anger and that frustration. And so just being able to sit on it, feel it, and then redirect that specific energy into something that's productive for myself, whether it's to go to the gym and do a HIIT workout or work on a project. But really redirecting that energy is such an art. And so I highly recommend you to experiment with that, because we are human, and that can be a gift as well, and it can give you that extra push to go for a run, go for a walk, get that project done, get things done. So having this art of redirecting it in a way that serves you. And then most of the time after my workout, I don't even remember the issue, because I just put myself in another frequency, and so that problem or that thing that frustrated me in the first place doesn't even exist most of the time. So I highly recommend that. Number three is water. So personally, water changes everything for me, whether it's taking a shower, drinking water, even putting my face in a bowl of iced water, anything related to water, whether it's going to the ocean. I understand everybody is different. I had a friend that was very sensitive to earth, going to a park, going for a hike. So whatever environment makes you feel good, personally, it's water. I believe water can be great for everybody. And so having that shower, washing your face, drinking water, and just getting yourself into that environment and really visualizing that, you're cleaning up all of that, mood or all of that frustration, and just being a new person can be a huge game changer. So I am a fan of waking up, getting your workout done, and then having a shower every single morning. It's just going to clean your aura, your energy, and it's just going to make you feel great and more energized. Number four is iron your clothes, get dressed, put some makeup on. Something happened to me even yesterday. I just pulled my hair back in a sleek pony, and it just made the huge difference. Or even putting some foundation, but that is kind of glowy, and that instantly gives some glow. Some sunscreen do that. I use the sunscreen from Supergroup, and just putting some sunscreen on that gives the glow. Or lip. So for me, the basic in terms of makeup are brows, lipstick, and some glow. I think that's the basic, as well as mascara and brushing your hair. So getting ready is really a game changer. I believe it's going to give you energy, even if your day did not start great and it's 2 p.m. Like, just do it then, and so that's what happened to me yesterday. And I just did that, and I completed a task that I really had to complete in that afternoon, in the next hour or two that followed. So I think it's very important. It just changed my posture immediately, and I just feel so much better about myself when I do these small little things, and it just gives so much energy. So another way is valuing some day-to-day interaction with people, with strangers, whether it's a cashier, a neighbor that you walk by, or even a stranger that you just smile at. I found that these little tiny interactions that happens throughout the day, that I am not waiting for anything in return, but just a nice interaction like that can give you so much energy, can make you so happy. And what I found in Los Angeles is that often people, if they're not a friend, they're not necessarily gonna have that big smile and say hello, which is something that we do in France. In France, when I used to live there, anytime I would walk past a neighbor or even a stranger, they would just say bonjour, which is hello. And so everybody says hello to each other when they walk past. And so this is something that I'm implementing here in my day-to-day life, and it's such a simple way to have a extra amount of energy, of enthusiasm, of happiness. And it's just to value these really small interactions with people that you might not even see again in your life, but just being nice to be nice and to have this small interaction, I believe, make a huge impact in your quality of life. So I highly recommend trying that, just smiling to someone, talking for 5 minutes with the neighbor that lives on their own. And these small little things, without waiting anything in return, are so important. So please try if you haven't already, and let me know what you think. So the number 7 is meditation. I'm a big fan of meditation. I started meditating about 8 years ago. It completely changed my life for the better. I believe for me, meditation is just sitting for 5 minutes in a silent room and just feeling your feelings and just be and close your eyes. And I think that it's really great. Then you can start visualizing whatever it is that you want to change. Sometimes you can even visualize yourself with like very smooth hair, very smooth skin, a flat stomach, whatever it is that you want, even if it's physical results. And also what I love with meditation is that the muscles on my face, I intentionally want them to relax. And so it really helps for wrinkles and things like that. So just sitting for even 5 minutes in a silent room and just being, I think it's a great thing to do in your day-to-day life, and that can help your energy and your mood as well. I can get more in detail into meditation. Let me know if it is a topic that you're interested in and if you want me to elaborate more on that point. So number 8 is decluttering your space, reorganizing your space, throwing away things, cleaning your fridge, cleaning your pantry, whether it's clothes, even washing the clothes. Sometimes I just do a washing or two and just cleaning up that extra energy, or maybe it's the fact that I feel like I've done something that I needed to. I find that's a very easy way for you to feel a sense of accomplishment in a task and just move on to the next. Number 9 is prioritizing sleep. For me, what works the best is getting home at least an hour or two before my sleeping time, keeping the house dark, so dimming the lights, having clean bed sheets, clean pajamas, just going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time is such a game changer for your energy. So personally, as soon as I'm at home, I do not touch my phone anymore. Where even if it's for me to do a meditation, I don't use my phone anymore because I know that I'm gonna end up on social media. So now at night I just sit and I meditate without even a guided meditation on, because I know that if I use any of these devices I'm gonna end up on social media. So I just sit and I just let go of everything through the day in the darkness, and I meditate for a few minutes, or pray, whatever it is that you want to do, journal, that's a great way as well, and then go to bed. For me, I found it's the best way to get to sleep and wake up every day at the same time, and really prioritize your sleep, because that's the one thing that if you haven't had a good night of sleep, it's gonna be hard for you to catch up on your energy and your mood throughout the day. Number 10 is to prioritize yourself and prioritize your passions. I heard a podcast and someone was talking about the fact that it is important to have 2 safe spaces to get to other than your work and your home. So one of them should be the gym, and the other one is like a passion or an activity that you have. And I couldn't agree more with that. So it's very important to prioritize your passions as well as the gym, and to have these spaces where you can go to and get energized essentially, and be around people that share the same interests. And the bonus point, which is very, very important, is get to know yourself. And the best way for me to get to know myself is the meditation and the journaling. But I would say, if I had to choose one, I would say meditation. It just gives you that distance between, whatever you do, and then really being more conscious of yourself, and getting to know yourself is so important. And almost writing a book about yourself, or writing a manual about yourself. So for instance, yesterday I went to the gym and I did a run and weight class. And so when I did the first one, the coach said to put a certain speed. He said, put speed 5 and a certain incline. And so I did what he said, and I was running, and I felt like I was running fine, right? And so it was a group class, and after that some woman came next to me and started running, but she was running at 7, which was so much faster. And so when I saw that, I did the same. I started running at 7, and I just felt so much better, so much energized, and I thanked her at the end of the class, because it was very motivating. And honestly, without her, I would have stuck to the 5 that the coach told me, where I could have done better, right? And so I know that I do well in group classes. I have noticed this about myself when I work out at home or when I work out in a class. So what I do is that I joined a gym that has group classes, and that's mainly what I do, is group classes, because I get more motivated. I also noticed that if I work at home during the day on my own, I have more chances to be unfocused and distracted. And so I noticed that when I'm in a space around a lot of people, like a coffee shop, I'm so much more focused. And so it's just this little thing where, get to know yourself, what environment is best for you. And so then just create a life where you can have all of these things that will, help you achieve your goals, and also live your best life, where you feel the most energized and the happiest. Let me know if you liked any of these. I hope this helped, and please subscribe and follow for more. See you in my next video. Bye.